Hi guys, just got a little message here. How you guys doing? Hope everybody's well. We got a pretty good day today in the Buffalo, New York area. But I just wanted to do a little video. So many downloads are coming to me that when I go to like run to the video or a pad, they go away. I've never had this happen so many, but I just wanted to kind of do a video about empaths and narcissists, okay? Because if you don't know those terms, and I didn't, which would have saved me a lot of grief in my life, because I was sensitive, very sensitive as a child. I picked up on people's emotions, you know what I mean? Like if somebody got sad, I was going through that same thing with them, just like I am today. I know I'm picking up my mom's probably crying because I know her this well. When we have a good time, instead of, basking in that moment, she right away my mom goes, glass, you know what I mean, that glass half empty, half full. She right away goes to, and I used to call it the negative, but now I realize it's anxiety. Right away she goes to, I saw my baby, when am I going to see her again? And, I think she's still looking at us like we're children and we should be seeing her all the time. But that wasn't what I was going to speak about. I was going to speak about if you are preying on others' downfalls. I try not to ever come on and like bitch or anything about this one, but I have had. I don't know why, because all my life I got along with everybody, unless I just didn't know that people dislike me. Maybe I just didn't know what, and it's okay. If somebody, you can't change how you feel, if you don't like somebody. However, malicious acts towards another person, if that makes you smile, you're a narcissist. If other people's downfalls make you happy, you're a psychopath, narcissist, covert. And I mean it. Think about that. You want other people, that's Charles Manson shit. You want other people to die. Okay? And this is what I have been going through since I started tarot. And I just haven't spoke on it because I just pray. I can feel it. Every time I'm getting spiritually attacked or whatever in some way, I can feel it. And it's not good. Or it wouldn't be coming out. 1 minute I'm out celebrating my birthday yesterday, happy, finally out of the house, having a good time. Then the next minute I'm crying. No, I'm picking up. I just left to my ex-husband. He's texting like crazy. Every time he gets emotional, I pick that up, unfortunately. So, but when you know this, I wasn't going to do the video on this. I was going to do the video on, it is sick. I mean, I know why people do it. They're unhealed. They never healed. Like, I'm fighting with my sister now. We never fought before. And I'm going to be honest with you. I tried and tried. And I used the whole, pray for her and go at her. No, she just is different. And she only thinks about herself. And she is a 100% narcissist. 100%. Everybody in my life is. And what I'm trying to say is, you be you. I don't bother anybody. I'm trying to help people on here. And now I'm getting, attacked from every avenue. Negative comments. Catfishers. Getting scammed. And this is personal. You want to know why it's personal? Because I only told a handful of people about my psychic abilities and my gifts and what my card information. Tops 3 people to 5 people know my information. So it's pretty easy to narrow down who's doing it to you. So when you narrow down who's actually, and I'm not saying they're spirit, I don't even know what spiritually attacking is. But if driving by and giving you the evil eye or coming on your comments and posting negative instead of like encouraging comments intentionally. Oh, old lady, fuck Oh, I look way better than you at my age. I laugh it off. I don't even care. But the thing is, those people do need to be stopped because, I'm sorry, if you're not a happy person, I understand. Just don't take it out on other people. I mean, why can't you just get better? And because most of the time, this comes from jealousy. And I don't know nothing about what happened, but I would not speak on this if it wasn't happening to me. And like I didn't ask for these gifts. I didn't ask for this. I didn't ask for it. What I went through a couple years ago, being thrown out on the street. I didn't ask for any of it. But what I did do is I took it and I tried to do something with it. Something that I felt like I was being called to do. Something I've never done in my life. And I'm not even sure why. And I didn't answer the call like they say, oh, you were called. No, it saved me, the people on YouTube, when I had nobody else. Okay, because I'm not, all right, it saved me from a really tough time in my life, and maybe I'm just giving back, because I don't want anybody to go through what I went through. And when people get mad and say, oh, look at her, look at her, you know what? I was always taught, no matter what you go through, you persevere through it. You don't let people see. Now I know why my parents would say, don't show your thing on the out. I didn't follow that because I married somebody right after who was narcissist. But the one thing that we got mad at my mom and dad for in our dysfunctional upbringing, divorce, I'm getting nervous right now, sorry. And I can't see what I mean. I lost my train of thought. It's either because what I'm speaking about is, getting to me. I call it a trigger. Like when somebody intentionally presses your buttons, or you're just triggered easily and you can't, and I'm going to be honest with you, everybody thinks I'm so calm, or not calm. Everybody don't think that, sorry. I'm a little all over the place right now. I didn't know I had anger until a couple of years ago. I always knew, that there was some there, and I know the extent of it. I took a class in it. There's 4 degrees of anger. I didn't know I had it, although looking back, I didn't fight back at first. I also survived domestic violence for pretty much 30 years. See? I'm so sorry, guys. I didn't expect that. So I don't even remember what I was going to say. Oh, I started to fight back, and I wasn't a fighter. If you ask anybody from my childhood, I used to cry when my brothers brought me everywhere, and they'd be fighting. I used to be going and kicking the shins of the other people they were fighting with and everything. And I don't like drama either. I don't like, a thing of Jerry Springer here and there, but every day, that's, nah. Because you can't manifest money. You can't manifest success like Jerry Springer did unless you have a positive attitude. He might run the show, but his shit's on point. It's the people that are messed up. I am all over the place, and I'm still posting this. You want to know why? There are people definitely, intentionally, writing in my comments on YouTube, and I can feel the energy of who it is. That's what's so sad. That's what's got me emotional today. That I actually know who my catfishers are. Who is trying to take me down. And when I say take me down, they took down 3 of my pages on TikTok. I had over 100,000 followers. Okay? I could have possibly been getting monetized by now. Now, I have to start all over. I almost stopped after, and I said, you know what? I'm going to give it another try. So far, the Third one's going okay, but you want to know why? Because I'm quiet. I don't tell my business. So this video is going to help somebody, because even though I'm all over the place, there's a lot of advice in here. The advice that saved my life, okay? Not saved my life from everything back when I started in recovery. Saved my life from people coming back and bringing stuff that I confided in them and trusted. See, I hold the secrets in. I'm very loyal. If somebody confides in me, I can't go and gossip and to be honest with you, it's ignorant. It's ignorant to go and gossip. You know that's a sin too, right? I didn't know that until my little church ladies are like would come to the Bible study and they'd be like, today I'm gonna tell God I'm eating too much candy and gossiping too much. But do you see how I'm going high, low? This is not my energy today. I had the best time yesterday. Didn't even think I was doing anything at all for my birthday, because I get down on my birthday, and I thought that was going to be the case. And my daughter needed the ride, and it worked out perfect. She needed the ride to drop her car off, and it was a whole day thing. We didn't know that. But we made the best of it. Sometimes, like not impulse, but spontaneous is the funnest. We had such a good time, so easy and everything like that, and I didn't expect it. And the reason I'm telling you this is because the minute I walked back into this apartment, I started crying. And that's what made me start thinking, okay, you already know this area is not for you. There's nothing to do except go to the bars. And when you go in there, they're all dark. There's no lights, there's no music on, and nobody talks to you. You know what I mean? They can say whatever they want about me. I am bold. Yes. I didn't know how to be the new girl in town. So rather than invite me in, they were all picking on me in this town here. Yeah. So that's where I'm living right now as a result of no communication and a breakup. Yeah. So I've been through a lot. So the people who are trying to take me down, maybe you should take a little bit of a look at yourself first and what you're doing to a person who has been through literally hell and back. A mentally retarded daughter that I never went anywhere. I couldn't leave the house. But you're trying to attack me. Oh, we don't want her to succeed higher than us. We don't want her to go higher than us. Grow up. Because you're not going to get any of that if you're doing it to other people. If you're preying on other people's downfalls, you are never going to get them blessings. And if you do, it's dirty fucking money. Right? Yeah, I could never live with feeling good about that. If I earn money on YouTube, it's going to be because I worked my ass off. For 3 hours, I've been doing a project. Maybe other people don't do that. I'm taking this seriously. Okay? Oh my God. And I don't. Thank you for letting me share. I'm turning the comments off on this video, and for now on, it sucks too, because I love my subscribers, and I got to turn them off because I had people coming in. Oh, what do you got, the dry mouth from the lip syncing? Now that one was probably the dumbest one that I've ever. I almost got a chuckle at that one, but it still pissed me off that I had to deal with that. You want to come on and get encouraging, and you get nothing. People don't even like my videos on purpose. And I know this because I was purposely shadow banned. Let me just finish this. Sorry, guys, because I'm going to tell you something. Nobody could know they're shadow banned. I went and researched the heck out of it. Because like I said, only a few people knew that I had psychic abilities. And I only told 2 people. So when you're having glamour spells and done on you and affecting her third eye and that's either got to be a tarot reader or somebody who I told my business to that is doing this. Because that's the only 2 avenues it could be. I don't throw my card around. I got my money together. But this is sad. This is sad because I was scammed off of TikTok, shadow banned, didn't even have a chance to go and put an appeal in. Okay, and I know who it was. I know who it was. That's what's so sad, because I went viral on a video in Nigeria, and again, only told a handful of people that this guy asked me to actually come there and like work with him on music. It was only, I was never going to go either. But then I started getting attacked. Because you know why? One video went viral, and I went viral very fast. I didn't even know what the heck I was doing. You know, I know what I was doing? Healing. The dancing and the singing and the comedy, that's what I did as a child. I'm very dramatic, as you can see. I've been like this. I was a dancer, a cheerleader. I did little shows and everything. You know what I mean? Oh, God. So most of the time I'm just being very, this is how and I'm trying to change a lot of things, but then I realized I'm changing for other people sometimes, right? So that's why on these videos, I'm going to be real. I'm not going to edit them, put a background up. No, because that's not what I went through, and I want to, you know what I mean? I want to be here, and I want to tell people what I went through and how I knew that it was wrong and how I changed it and how I got out of an abusive, domestically violent, mental abuse every single day of my life. I never got a compliment. I got, what are you doing? You did it? You did my whole life. And look, I still am trying to persevere. But yet you got people, you know, hindering somebody who's struggling, big time struggling, but just tries not to show it. So that's why I think, you know, when a couple things happened yesterday, and I keep hearing people say, you're going to find your spiritual team. And I did. I already had it. It's the people who are supporting me right now when I'm going through this. I get no judgment, and it's only a handful. I get no judgment. I can be me, you know, and that's what you got to do. You got to find your people. When you're in a domestically violent relationship and you're hiding it from everybody, you think that I could go out with the girls and have a good time? They used to be like, please. Yeah, no, my mind, codependency, it's like a drug. I'd be like, he's going to get mad. What time, you know, oh, blah, blah, blah. Even though I was with my own daughter, that was even worse. I know, and this is what I mean about narcissism. My ex-husband, got jealous when I gave the kids attention. Yeah, that's how you know you got mommy or daddy issues too, because he was adopted away from a large family and never got the love, you could tell. So that's what I mean about figuring out a narcissist. I'm not angry at him. I know how to handle him now. All he needed was a little attention, to be honest with you. And I don't even do that, but what I'm saying, that's all the poor guy probably needed. When I speak with him now, it takes me a day of worrying beforehand. Nothing, we're friends, you know what I mean? We're friends. When I say that, I mean we're going to be social for things going on, but now this is bringing me to something else, and I'm sorry, I'm just going to do the video anyways. Not only did I not know I didn't have anger, okay, blackout anger, it got to one time, but alcohol was involved, and I am not an alcoholic. I never drank wine. Somebody offered me this wine, long story short, I was going through a tough time, so cheap wine and steroids for my 5 slip discs in my back don't go together, okay? And now I'm going to go off of what I was trying to tell you about something else. Maybe I won't share this. but at least I got it out. If I do, I'm just going to only turn off the comments, because even though I say the comments aren't hurtful, and that they're childish, I'm going to admit right now, maybe they are. Maybe that's what this trigger is. Because I was put down every day. And when I went into a relationship after, I remember somebody saying to me, "You're like a abused puppy." You know, so you guys can keep shadow banning me. It don't matter. I'm going to get my message out. I don't know what you're thinking this is all about, or why you did what you did, but please go find out, because preying on other people's downfalls, yeah, that's why we were put into this world. That's why we were put here. I mean, look at this world. We have everything at our fingertips, but let's go beat the fuck out of each other, right?